Hey, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to look at this page called Brain Dump. What do I know about Anne Frank and diaries? Maybe you yourself at some point have kept a diary. I know in my lifetime I've kept about 10. They each have about 2 entries to 5 entries in them. And then I did not do a great job keeping that on. But Anne Frank, you'll find, did an incredible job um, keeping a diary entry. So, diary entries are a day to day account of events and feelings kept by a single person. They are often guarded closely by the people who have written them, but some diaries have been published, just like Anne Frank's. Diaries can be used to document history. Many students may be keeping a journal of some sort during social distancing. So, there's always a chance your journal could become a part of history. And speaking of that, I would highly recommend starting to journal. I get messages from a lot of y'all like, I'm so bored. And hey, something you can do is document everything that's going on because don't know if you realize this, but this is a huge moment in history going on right now. And someday someone could look at the journal entries that you write, and that could be part of history. So I would recommend jotting down the different things that you're feeling, seeing, thinking. You never know. And sometimes it's nice to just get it off your chest. So, who was Anne Frank and why do we study her diary? A lot of you probably know about Anne Frank, but there very well might be some of you who are like, who's this Anne Frank? This video right here, 5 minutes, but it's going to give you a really good idea of who Anne Frank is. And even if you know who Anne Frank is, I would watch the video. You always might learn something that you didn't know before. So, what can we learn from Anne Frank? Asking questions before you read a selection can help you realize, sorry, that's my cat's tail, can help you realize what you'd like to learn from it and what you think you already know. So, as you're watching this video, I would write down some questions that you might have about Anne's diary. And that's what this little button is right here. It's to tell you, hey, take a second, jot down on a piece of paper in the notes section on your phone, wherever, but some questions you might have about Anne's diary before we jump into it. All right, get ready because we're going to be going through that diary soon.